Hey everybody, amprepairguy.com, 203-892-4119, also hardbackelectronics.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. So, I haven't made a video in a few days because I've been really sick. I had the temperature, just felt like really just like garbage, and just really tired, and finally tested myself for COVID yesterday and came back positive. So today I don't have the temperature anymore, but still not 100%. So my helper's been filling hardbox orders carefully, and those have been going out, and have amps to ship, amps to work on. But that's where I've been. Just want to give people an update. I'm doing okay, so I'm still here. Luckily, I'm younger, and well, not younger, but I'm 42, and I've had all the COVID vaccines, so it hasn't been too bad. Just stomach pain and just really tired. It's fatigue and the temperature. A little bit of coughing, not much, but so I guess not too bad, but just really wiped me out. Just really wiped me out. Slept for multiple days, on off. Just really tired. I'm a very active person that moves around a lot, so just not used to sitting idle. So I want to do a quick video on this Henry AK Ultra. I have a lot of experience with Henry amplifiers. I've known 10 Henry for a long time. I knew Sam over there, Tom, some other people. I knew of the guy that did some work for them, the so-called technician guy. I think he lives down in the Carolinas. So I know about all the revisions they've done to these over the years. This thing came in, has a lot of issues with it. I don't know if I'll be able to save it. Might have too much wrong with it. May just end up parting it out, but I'll see what I can do. But please, no calls about parts or anything. If I end up doing that, I might just end up sitting on the stuff for future repairs. Boils down to the input circuit, if that's fried, and how expensive certain things will be if I have to have certain parts custom made, because a lot of the parts were made by Henry and they're not off-the-shelf items that can be purchased. So Henry used to sell these to whoever. They didn't, I shouldn't say whoever. If you called up saying you're a CB, they're not going to sell you something. But I mean, if you're ham and you said you wanted one, they would sell you one. From my understanding, I knew a lot of people that bought them, and they, didn't really care, I guess. But it's up to the operator to run something within the legal limit. So I have seen some of these where they've been converted from a 3K Ultra to an 8K Ultra, and every AK Ultra I've seen that was a genuine AK Ultra has always said AK Ultra on the front. The output network and a lot of the other components are the same as the 3K, AK versus 3K. Plate supply is obviously different. There's some other differences, but if I were to choose, I would definitely I'd rather have the later version 3K Ultra. Has the 8877. I think I'll go over the weaknesses once I start tearing it apart. I can show people. I just don't like amps that have a roller inductor. They require a lot of maintenance, and just not the same as a progressively shorting rotary switch. But anyway, so here's the controller, the desktop controller piece. It has the presets built in. This little door right here. You can add additional ones. Pretty easy. If you wanted an external box with even more, really not hard to do at all. But so let me show you the power supply RF deck portion. Be right back. Okay, so here's the power supply slash RF deck assembly. I have not started taking it apart yet. Not healthy enough to do that, plus I don't have the room. So I've already seen pictures of a lot of it. So like I said before, I have a lot of experience with these, so I already know what to expect with what I've seen. And once I get amps out of here and have some more room, I'll pull it apart and make more videos on it. So this is an older one, and has the circuit breaker right there, and also line fuse holder. So the way this works is you always leave the circuit breaker on so you can turn it on and off from the control head that'll be located on your desk. Flaw with that was had a supply in there, low voltage supply that ran the contactors and relays and everything, and that was powered on all the time. And if the filter caps failed, which eventually they always did, put a short on that transformer, and the transformer wouldn't, the line of the transformer wouldn't open up. The fuses were too big, so a lot of times the transformer would melt down, and that's actually what happened with this at one point. So in the later version ones, they actually added a third fuse holder. So if that supply failed, it would pop the line fuse, and wouldn't be a fire hazard. Wouldn't have the transformer melt down. I can show you a picture. I don't think I have the transformer here, but I can show a picture that the customer sent me. So I have that same fuse holder. If I think I can get it going, then I'll add it. But it just boils down to how much time it's going to take. There's anything can be fixed, but it just boils down to time and money. So I'm a business, and I don't have time for labor of love. This is I'd love to bring it back to life, but we'll just have to see if it makes sense to or not. So, but if anything, I can show everybody what the common issues are with these amplifiers, and why I personally would never own one. I actually owned one, and I went through it and did all the revisions to it and brought it up to the latest production run spec, and sold it. Made sure it worked. I used it on 80 meters for a few weeks and sold it. Yeah, so, but that's about it for now, and please stay tuned. But that's why I've been MIA for a little bit. I start to feel like crap again, so I'll upload this real quick, and I'm going to go back to laying down. But so thanks for watching. Have a great day. 73.